one day somebody does something unspeakable to someone else, to someone you hardly knew, and you do something about it, because you can.
All right, guys, I just wanted to do something real quick. I don't know, kind of not really a social experiment, but definitely an experiment, evaluation, scientific evaluation. So today already, I've had 3 people try to cut me off in Yucaipa, and I'm just driving normal, and they almost hit me 3 times. So people are really, I don't know, man. It's the HUA syndrome is strong in this area. It's HUA means head up your ass. So the HUA syndrome is strong. This says yield. And you see there's another one over here that's triangular as well. That also says yield. Now, a couple of the people that I almost got hit by, one was coming out of a left turn lane, decided he didn't want to sit in the left turn lane no more. So he just jerked his wheel because there's a bunch of cars coming. Well, you know, drink decaf or eat less red meat. And then the other one was on the freeway. Some lady looked like she was on crack cocaine. I am not kidding. She looked like she was on meth. Cutting people off. See right here, this one. This guy doesn't know how to yield. Maybe, or something. But there you go. See one right there that, he figures I'm just going to go, Or maybe he didn't know the guy was going around. We'll give that one to him. Maybe he thought the guy was going to turn right here. I'll give it to him. But we're going to watch this traffic circle a little bit and just see who decides not to yield. You'll have people like this guy's coming through, and you'll have people just floor it and go as fast as they can to try to make it, and end up everybody has to hit their brakes. So I thought I'd come out here and do a quick public interest story on this this roundabout. And just see how many people don't know how to yield to cars inside the roundabout. How many? I'm gonna make it. Watch this. Screw that guy. So the cars are kind of thinning out here right now, but there'll be more coming along as the lights turn green down here. They probably got caught at the red light down there. It's yellow right now. It just went red again. So, but again, there's a car over here. He's waiting patiently, or she. So some people know how to wait. Some don't. And it's, too, it's I've been cut off in the roundabout by people that think, well, I don't have to wait because I have a big vehicle, so I'm just going to go through. And I've had my left turn signal going. Like right here, you got your left turn signal going. You're going to turn left. You're going to come around. And they're like, well, you have to wait because I have a bigger vehicle. So you wait. And you have to slam your brakes or turn the wheel, come up on this. I've actually had to drive up onto this middle thing just to avoid hitting people. So I thought, you know what, I'm just going to go out here on a Friday and just record some people in the roundabout and see how many don't know how to stop. Okay, so here we got some more cars coming through. Nobody has their left turn signal going. So, and I don't know if the one earlier had his left turn signal on or not. That may have just been confusion, that red car, so we'll give it to them. But the thing is, they had to stop, Now, when I come up here, I don't look to see if they have their turn signal on or not. When I come up like right here, I look to see where their tires are at. I do. I stare at their tires that are coming through. Because as they get right here, if their tires go straight or turn a little to the right, they're going down. But if they turn their tires to the left a little, they're coming around that way. So I always look at their tires to kind of, because when they're coming through, if they're going to go straight through, their tires will straighten up and you'll see them go that way. And I go, okay, they're going that way. If they're going to go through the roundabout, you'll see their tires literally turn a little to the left because they're steering that way, right? Obviously, Captain Obvious here. And so I always look at the tires to see if I can go or not. But I always yield to people here, unless they're stopped. Now, like, let's say this guy stopped right here looking around and I'm here, I'll go because, well, he's just sitting there. There's nobody in the roundabout, obviously. But if there's people in the roundabout or coming through the roundabout, I yield to them. Now he made it, that guy made it, so we're good on that. She went because they were on the other side of the roundabout, so they had time to go. It's when people are inside the roundabout coming at you and I'm gonna go through. You wait, I'm going through. I have a bigger vehicle. Those are the people that are dangerous on the road. And so you literally have to watch people like that. But it's getting worse. People just now, it's almost like people are like, and nobody's going to hit me. They'll just hit their brakes. Yeah, get out of my way. And then what do we have? An accident. I do try to drive as safe as I can. I'm not perfect. Sometimes I may do something and go, oh, crap. Sorry. It happens to all of us. So, some of them, yeah, maybe it's just that one time when they were like, oh, crap, sorry, dude. Shit. But when it happens again and again and again so many times, it gets to the point where now there's no excuse for it. It's just people just, not caring, just driving however, because, hey, you wait on me, but, And so that's what we're doing, is we're just kind of out here doing a story on that these people that are, not wanting to yield. Now they're coming around. This one almost went through. Almost. He had to pump his brakes. But that's what we're doing, is we're just kind of looking and... because normally I drive through this roundabout and then I'm gone. But I thought, what, I'm going to go out there real quick. And that was my hand feeling my phone to see how warm it is. So I'm going to go out there and just see how many people don't yield to cars going through the roundabout. And maybe with the camera here too, maybe people see my camera and go, oh yeah, I'm not gonna end up on his YouTube. I'm gonna stop. Maybe they'll do that too. So maybe we're doing, maybe this is a benefit to the community to have somebody out here recording, to make it a little safer for drivers. Now here's one that stopped for no reason. What are they doing? Did she get lost? She's reading the map or something. I don't know what the hell is going on there. Yeah, she kind of stopped. See, that causes problems too. In these roundabouts, that can cause problems as well. Because now you have people stopping behind and it gets backed up. So, like this one right here, she cut somebody off. Doesn't know how to yield. She's in a hurry. You gotta wait on her, man. Wait on me. She cut that car off. Why? Because she's in a hurry, man. You wait on me. And that's why I'm out here doing this story, to see how many people are gonna do that. And maybe she thought she had time, but she didn't. That car had to take their foot off the gas or apply their brakes a little because she cut them off. You know? That's an interesting color for a vehicle. That was interesting. So, that's why we're out here, man. And you guys can call me a Karen if you want. You can say you're a Karen. That's fine. Call me that. But just remember, I'm not the one out here cutting people off in the roundabout and causing them to either take their foot off the gas real quick or hit their brakes. There's another one. Doesn't know how to yield. That's another one that doesn't know how to. He doesn't know what the yield sign is. That's foreign to him. What's YIELD? What does that? That mean go? You know, that means go. You know? YIELD must mean floor it. No, it means stop and let the people in front of you go. But people are still, I got a bigger vehicle. I can go. You wait, because I have a truck. You know, and am I angry about it? A little bit, because it's infuriating that, you know, it's a danger to the community. I mean, that lady could have ran into his truck in the roundabout if she wasn't paying attention. And it wouldn't really have been her fault. Because apparently that guy doesn't know what this means. What's the red and white? That's a pretty sign. Yeah, it's up there for you to read and do. You see, you didn't do, you cut somebody off. So, and again, call me a Karen if you want, that's fine. I'm not the one out here cutting people off in the roundabouts. I'm not the one driving like a mad asshole, you know, putting people at peril. Yeah, I saw it. Like I said, I actually yield to people when I come up here. I do yield. I mean, I'm not perfect. There may be that, like I said, there may be that one incident or that one time when you, oh, sorry, dude. Sorry, throw your hand up and go, brother, I'm sorry. And they usually nod at you. It's all right, man. But we've seen what? 2, maybe 3 times if we count that red car, but we've seen at least, 2 to 3 times just in a few minutes here where people have done it. So are all those times like, oh, sorry, or, no, every time like that, oh, sorry. No, some of them are like, get out of my way. I'm in a hurry. You wait. You stop. You stop in the roundabout. I'm going. I have more rights than you. That's what people think sometimes. Oh, these guys look like missionaries. Oh, they are missionaries. So, those are Mormon missionaries. My brothers out here doing the Lord's work. There you go. I didn't really record them. I got the car. But they're out here doing the Lord's work. You know what I mean? So anyway, I don't know how long I'm going to stay out here. Jesus' hands, wow, they're all over everywhere. But he gave me a fist pump. Yo, what's up? So see what this red car does. He's waiting. Okay, he's waiting. So, like I said, it's happened a few times. Is that the car that just came through here? So he yielded. He did the right thing. But not everybody does, And I don't know how long I'm going to stay out here. Let's see what this guy does. Another one that doesn't know how to yield. See, that's why we're out here, guys. That's why we're out here. And again, call me a Karen, that's fine, but if you're gonna drive like an asshole, you're gonna end up on YouTube. That's just how it goes, man. That's how it's gonna be. Because this is just the roundabout. One roundabout in the city. This isn't the other roundabout up there at California Street. This is 2nd Street, by the way. This isn't the one on California Street. This isn't all the red lights that people run throughout the city. People do that too. The light turns red and you hear as they go flying through it. Instead of stopping because it was amber before it went red. You know what I mean? It's just like, I don't care. You stay out of my way. If you hit me, it's your fault. No, it's your fault for running the red light. Okay? Like a prick. And I get it. Sometimes people run a red light and it's like, oh crap, sorry, and but sometimes you can tell when people it turns red and they just keep going, looking at everybody, or they floor it and they go from like 40 miles an hour to 65 racing through the red light. Luck runs out. And I think that blue car had it. They went, but I think they had it because he was going really super slow. So they might have had it. But again, when you're supposed to yield, you're supposed to yield. You're supposed to wait. You're not supposed. It doesn't mean push the gas pedal down to try to get through before the guy gets there. It means stop and let the person go through. He's stopping for a pedestrian. Yeah, he's got a pedestrian. Let's see who this car is. This blue one here. This blue one. No, it's not my daughter. I was wondering if it was my daughter's car. Okay, so everybody seemed to yield right there. Got a couple more cars coming and then we'll call it. But again, this is the harrowing experience of driving in this city. Okay, he went straight. I was wondering if he was going to stop and they were going to yield. But that's it. There's no more cars coming. There's a couple, but I want to quit, but then I want to wait. You know what I mean? So that one yielded and he went. And that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to yield. That means stop and let the cars go through. Let's see if this guy yields. Yeah, he yielded. He wouldn't have made it anyway, I don't think. Yeah, I don't think he would have made it. I think he would have got cut short. Whole bunch of cars now. Should we wait a little longer, guys? Should we wait a little longer? See if more people come through here. His car's coming like crazy now. He went, but I think he would have made it. That guy slowed down in the roundabout. I don't know. I'll leave that to you guys. Let's see here. Okay, this one's yielding. Let's see what he does. Yeah, he's got it. You can go. They went straight. So that one went straight, so he can go then at that point. Let's see. No, he went straight. Okay. So let's see what this truck does. See he'll make it. A whole bunch of cars coming. So we'll see. Yeah, anytime I go to quit, a lot of cars come out. And I think, man, let's see if another one does it. You can see, I can already see him turning the wheel. He's coming around. Nope, he went straight. See, he straightened out his wheels and took off. So there you go, guys. I think that's going to be it. All these guys are going the same way. All right, guys. So again, remember, yield means just that. Yield. There's like no other definition for it.